Hey everybody, today's video is going to be a Sassy Girl Aroma haul. This is going to be my haul from the Blend Your Own Loaf, which she was doing for a limited time on her group page. So how it was set up is you had to buy the loaves in groups of 4. You went online, you purchased the 4 loaves. She added you to a list, you figured out your blends, you give her your blends, and you got your loaves. So I wanted chunks in mine, so mine took a little bit longer. Eventually, after she had been doing the loaves for a while, she mentioned how doing everything in a single pour would make things go a lot faster. And she said that if you wanted your loaves in a single pour, so without the chunks, you could get your loaves quicker. But I really wanted my chunks, and to me, it still really didn't take very long. So later on, I think she ended up doing get 12 loaves for the price of 8. And then later on, right before she closed it down, she did get, I think, 4 loaves for the price of 3, which was really tempting. I'd already bought these 4 loaves, of course, at regular price. So, that's annoying. But at the same time, I mean, whoever got to get in on that deal, certainly, that was a really good deal. So the shipping for these 4 loaves was about $8, and 2 of them are my sister's. 1 of them is mine, and 1 of them I bought to give to my mom. So I just wanted to show you guys what I got. She's not doing this now. I'm not gonna lie, the whole sign up process or whatever for doing this was a little bit weird and confusing. I feel like if she did it again, maybe it would be better if it was on the website, and then you could make your purchase separate and put the scent notes that you want in there. It was just weird buying it on the Etsy site and then her adding you to a list and then you submitting your blends to her. To me, I don't know. Anyhow, but again, they came intact, completely fine. These are the little tins they come in. It's very messy. When mine were delivered, it was pretty hot. So, it was really nothing you can do about the heat. So they did come in a box and everything was wrapped really nicely. And I did get 2 samples, but I will go ahead and show you guys her card since I did save that this time. So you can see here, it says, "Thank you for supporting my small business." It has the website on there. It also has Tyrell and Julie, who are the owners, the business, email, all that good stuff on there. I really like her cards. I think they're really pretty color. And then I got 2 samples. I have not looked up scent notes for any of this stuff, but for the most part, they're pretty self-explanatory. So for the samples, I got candy apple type. And this one's really nice. It's just a nice fall blend. So it definitely smells like a candy apple, but there's some cinnamon to this. I really like that one. And then the other one I got here is Putting on the Ritz, which I have seen, but this one, ugh, I don't know. It kind of smells like a laundry blend to me a little bit, like a bounce dryer sheet or something. I like it. I'll probably give one of those to my sister. Probably that one, actually. And now we'll go ahead and get into the loaves. So I will start with her. So this is her first loaf. So since she's done these, I think that she has changed her loaf pans and they're a little bit smaller. So the price has been adjusted. I honestly can't remember what I paid for these. I feel like it was right around, it wasn't $80, but in the 70s or something like that. Anyhow, you can see how it looks with the chunks in the bottom there. I just wanted mine with the chunks because that's what I was expecting, and I just like it better. I mean, it's prettier to look at, but This one, what was this one? I'm trying to find the bag it came in here. Okay, so this loaf is candy cane. Okay, let me preface by saying that my sister really, she might see this video, but whatever. I think she blended like too much stuff. And even toward the end, I think when Julie was getting down to the, I don't know, she had gotten through quite a few loaves and she kind of went on her Facebook page and said, guys, I'm going to limit the scents to 7-scent oils because what was happening is a lot of people were blending a lot of house blends. And you know, her house blends can have, shoot, some of them can have like 4 to 5 scents in them. So you blend like 3 house blends and that has like 15 oils in it. And she said what happens is the oils start to get muddled. She said you're really not going to even smell some of the oils in there because she's literally having to measure out, you know, these 15 different oils. And by the time it all gets blended in, some of them you're just not even going to smell. But anyhow, so this, keep that in mind when you see her blends. So this blend is candy cane, sweet cream, toasted marshmallow, sugar cookies, buttermint candy, buttercream frosting, peppermint meringue. So basically a kind of sweet mint scent. Again, this is the loaf. And I'm going to sniff it. I mean, it does smell really good. It smells really Christmassy to me. It's like a creamy peppermint. But one of the notes I'm not getting is like that sugar cookie, which makes sense to me. So there's a lot of mints in here that are probably overpowering that. But I mean, it smells good. I just think you probably could have came to this same type of scent without so many blends. And it's very festive. So the colors look a little washed out, but it's kind of like a sea green, this kind of tan color, and then a like deep wine color. So very nice. And then the next one she got is this one here, which is more of a, trying to do this without getting so much wax on the table that I have to clean up at the end, but it's hard because they're kind of like falling apart. You can see the bags. I mean, it was just hot here. Nothing you can really do about it. Anyhow, this is her other one, and this is more of a fall blend. So this one was pumpkin milkshake, pumpkin sugar donut, marshmallow fireside, Mexican fried ice cream. So this one's not as bad. And I had already sniffed this one. This one smells so good. Yeah, this one's really nice. But it's really strong on a cinnamon note. And I would imagine that's probably coming from the Mexican fried ice cream and the pumpkin that she uses. Yeah, the cinnamon on this is very strong. But you get the pumpkin. It smells very fall-like. It smells really good. So, I don't know if she melts that this fall. Maybe I'll get to see how it smells when it's warm. And then, sorry, I'm like keep having to rotate these. This is the one I got for my mom. So my mom's really into like citrus scents. Satsuma is one of her favorites. She likes anything orange, lemony kind of scents, grapefruit. She just likes those kind of scents. And so I thought this one would be a really good blend. And this is one of Julie's house blends. So this is not one I came up with on my own. It was already on her list. So it's orange sherbet, satsuma, tangerine, hello sweet thing, which I'm not sure what that is. Noel's Fluffy. And I have no idea what those things are. I'm assuming this is kind of a mix of the satsuma, the orange sherbet, like hello sugar. Maybe there's a vanilla bean Noel in this and that's what that is. But this is the loaf. It's very one tone, so to speak. I feel like maybe there could have been a little more contrast, but it doesn't matter. It's all going to melt. So there's like a pale yellow, a kind of light orange color, and then this kind of more tan color. And this one smells so good. So Satsuma is the strongest. Satsuma it's just one of those scents that takes over everything. But it does smell a little bit more sweeter. I'm not getting a ton of like orange sherbet or tangerine, like that kind of fresh, like a fresh fruit note, but I know it's in there, and I'm definitely getting a little bit of that like lemony scent. That one smells so good, very refreshing, very citrusy. Okay, sorry, I just edited out the moving around. So the last one is my loaf, which I've been wanting for so long. If you've watched my channel for any length of time, I've talked about this scent, and then I kind of stopped talking about it because, you know, it just wasn't being offered. It's not something I could purchase. But I got apple pie blueberry muffin ice cream. I still remember the first time I got some of this scent in a D-stash. It smelled so good, and I was so excited when she was doing this, and I didn't know at first if I was going to get 4 or 8 loaves, but I knew if I got any loaves at all, this was going to be the first one on my list. I love her blueberry scent, first of all, and this blend together is so good and so fall to me for some reason. I know some people don't associate blueberries with fall, but some people do. And for me, it is a scent that I associate with fall, definitely transitioning. So I'm so excited to have this. It looks exactly like the chunks that I got when I got that D-stash. You can see the chunks are blue, this kind of tan color, which represents the apple pie, and then the overpour of the ice cream. And oh, it is so good. You get everything equally. You get the blueberry, you get the apple, you get a little bit of cinnamon in that apple pie, and then you just get that creamy kind of homemade vanilla ice cream scent, and it is delicious. I love the scent so much, and I'm so happy to have it. You can see a little chunk came off of there. I've been taking these in and out of the bags because, of course, I was sniffing them. So that little chunk is like, it's hanging out in like the bottom of the bag. But I'm so excited to melt this. I'm hoping that it will be cured enough by, I don't know, maybe I'll start melting it in September. So I'm hoping it'll be cured enough by then, but it smells so freaking good. So anyhow, that is my blend my own loaf haul. Unfortunately, she's not doing this currently, but one of the nice things about Sassy Girl, she always takes requests. Now, that doesn't mean she's always going to do your requests, but she does definitely get on the group pages and ask what people would like to see in restocks. And so, if there's something you've really been wanting, I'm not a big blender. I mean, I kind of can blend a little bit, but I don't consider myself like this master blender. So it's hard for me to go on there and be like, Julie, I want blah, 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 blah. But I mean, even like her house blends that maybe you haven't seen in a while that you've been longing for. It might be beneficial to just hop on the group page and type that in when she's requesting, or asking for requests for restock. So anyhow, that is my haul video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to see if I have enough time here, and I'm going to record this Wax Incredibles haul. Until then, I will see you in my next video. Bye.